You know, he's very attractive, he's very talented, but I'd had some funky times with him that were making me very, very unsure if that...
Hey everyone, before we dive into one of television's most enduring partnerships, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. We're racing toward 10K subscribers, and your support means everything. Now, let's uncover the real story behind Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze. For decades, audiences believed Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze shared one of cinema's most natural love stories. Their chemistry in Dirty Dancing felt effortless, intimate, almost personal. What most viewers never saw was how tense their relationship actually was when the cameras stopped rolling. Long before the film became a cultural landmark, the two actors were already at odds, shaped by clashing personalities and unresolved resentment. Years later, after Patrick Swayze's death, Jennifer began to speak more openly about what really happened between them. What emerged was not a scandal, but a far more complicated truth. The chemistry everyone believed. When Dirty Dancing was released in 1987, few expected it to become a defining romantic film of its era. The story was modest, the budget limited, and the cast largely unknown. What carried it beyond those limitations was the connection between its two leads. Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze appeared so attuned to each other that audiences assumed familiarity, comfort, even affection. According to the documentary material, their movements looked practiced beyond rehearsal, and their silences felt intentional. Viewers read intimacy into every glance. That perception became part of the film's identity. Interviews and promotional material leaned into the idea that something rare had happened on screen. The public believed these were two actors who understood each other, who trusted one another enough to make vulnerability look effortless. Don't forget to subscribe. We're counting on you to help us grow this community. But what often goes unexamined is how much of that impression was shaped by editing, choreography, and audience projection. As the source material reveals, chemistry in dance-driven films is not always rooted in warmth. It can emerge from tension, discomfort, and imbalance. In Dirty Dancing, the story itself depends on friction. Johnny Castle is guarded and controlling, while Baby Houseman is unsure, observant, and reactive. Their dynamic is not built on ease, but on negotiation. That structure allowed viewers to mistake strain for romance. The finished product left little room for doubt. The first encounter. Before Dirty Dancing placed Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze at the center of a romantic narrative, they shared the screen in a very different environment. Red Dawn, released in 1984, was a militarized Cold War fantasy built around aggression, survival, and rigid hierarchy. According to the source document, the set reflected those themes, with long shooting days, physical exhaustion, and a cast dominated by young male actors creating an atmosphere that rewarded toughness. Patrick Swayze fit easily into that world. The research material indicates he was physically confident, intensely focused, and deeply committed to discipline. His background in dance and athletics shaped how he approached work. He expected repetition, precision, and endurance from himself and others. Jennifer Grey's experience was different. She was newer, more introspective, and less interested in posturing. The source material indicates the environment felt closed off rather than collaborative. Jennifer later described feeling out of place because of the dynamic around her. Subscribe and help us reach 10K. Together we can uncover more amazing stories. Dirty Dancing begins under strain. By the time Dirty Dancing moved into development, Jennifer Grey was not the obvious choice to return opposite Patrick Swayze. According to the source material, her earlier experience left enough discomfort that she hesitated when his name surfaced during casting discussions. The hesitation was personal, not strategic. The production itself was unstable from the outset. The script had been revised multiple times, the budget was modest, and the studio viewed the project as a risk. When Swayze emerged as a strong candidate for Johnny Castle, the focus shifted toward finding someone who could match his physicality and presence. The source material reveals that Jennifer expressed reservations during casting. Those concerns did not stop the production. The chemistry test mattered more than personal history. When the two were placed together in auditions, the tension was visible, but so was the effect it created on screen. The emotional friction. The tension between Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze became clear as soon as rehearsals began. According to the source document, this movie could not rely on dialogue alone. Its story depended on dancing, movement, and timing. Every small mistake was noticeable. Every pause disrupted the flow. Patrick Swayze approached rehearsals with intense focus. He was a trained dancer who believed perfecting the steps was most important. For him, emotions could come later once the technique was right. Repetition and precision were his priority. He expected the same from those around him. Jennifer Grey had a different approach. According to the research material, she needed to feel safe and comfortable to perform her best. Dancing was tied to emotion and trust for her. When she felt pressured, it became difficult to move naturally. Their styles clashed from the first day. Reports from the set describe rehearsals growing increasingly tense. Swayze would push Grey to repeat steps again and again until they were perfect. Jennifer often became frustrated and exhausted. The source material notes that at one point, she broke down and needed a break. We're almost at 10K subscribers. Click that button and be part of our journey. Why the tension worked on screen. Despite the strain behind the scenes, Dirty Dancing came together in a way that felt effortless to audiences. According to the documentary source, the pauses, the glances, and the subtle hesitation between Jennifer and Patrick gave the film a realism many viewers assumed was natural. What few knew was that much of that intensity came from unresolved tension between them, not from personal affection. Patrick's focus on technical precision and Jennifer's need for emotional comfort created a unique dynamic. Their differences, which caused friction during rehearsals, translated on screen into believable push and pull. Help us hit 10,000 subscribers. Your click makes all the difference. After death, what Jennifer revealed. Patrick Swayze passed away in 2009, leaving a legacy of iconic roles and memorable performances. For Jennifer Grey, his death prompted reflection and reconsideration of their shared experiences on Dirty Dancing. In interviews after his passing, according to the research material, she spoke more openly about their working relationship, though always carefully and respectfully. Jennifer acknowledged the intensity of working with Patrick. She described him as disciplined, focused, and committed to the craft of acting and dancing. Before you go, hit subscribe. Your support helps us bring you more incredible stories. The very qualities that had created tension during rehearsals, his insistence on precision, his drive to perfect every movement, were also what made the final performance resonate with audiences. What had been a source of discomfort behind the scenes became, in hindsight, part of the magic that defined the film. At the same time, the source material reveals that Jennifer did not shy away from honesty. She admitted working with Patrick had not always been easy. The differences in their approach, the pressures of performing complex choreography, and the emotional strain had made parts of the experience difficult. She framed these challenges matter-of-factly, without embellishment. Jennifer spoke of Patrick's talent and professionalism, emphasizing how his guidance and skill helped bring the film to life. She acknowledged that their uneasy dynamic was, in some ways, a necessary part of achieving authenticity on screen. The struggles they experienced translated into moments of vulnerability and realism that audiences continue to remember. The legacy. The legacy of Dirty Dancing is often remembered for its romance, its music, and its iconic dance sequences. Yet, according to the source material behind the scenes, their working relationship was far more complicated. That complexity, while invisible to viewers, became an essential part of the film's enduring impact. Jennifer and Patrick's experiences highlight how creative partnerships often involve negotiation, compromise, and tension. Their differences produced friction that was never fully resolved during filming. Yet those same differences contributed to a performance that felt real, layered, and dynamic. The contrast between public perception and private reality shapes the legacy of their partnership. Many assumed that actors who portray such intimacy must be close in real life. In Jennifer and Patrick's case, that assumption was only partly accurate. They respected each other professionally and shared a commitment to the craft, but their off-screen relationship was distant and carefully bounded. Subscribe and help us reach 10K. Together we can uncover more amazing stories. The enduring legacy of their partnership extends beyond the film itself. Dirty Dancing has remained culturally significant, inspiring subsequent generations of actors, dancers, and filmmakers. Its influence demonstrates that difficult collaborations can produce exceptional results when professionals channel tension into performance. The film's continued popularity serves as a reminder that creative tension, when managed professionally, can translate into art that resonates across decades. Ultimately, Jennifer and Patrick's story is a study in the complexity of collaboration. Their partnership was never simple or comfortable, but it was effective. Their ability to navigate difference, maintain professionalism, and channel tension into performance created something greater than either could have achieved alone. The chemistry audiences adored was not the result of close friendship or easy collaboration. It was the product of two skilled actors navigating difficult circumstances, using discipline, emotional awareness, and resilience to turn conflict into art. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and help us reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers. Your support makes all the difference.